Hi everyone, welcome back to I Don't Even Know podcast. I'm I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about the season 2 premiere of Gossip Girl. It's currently December 1st when I'm recording this, even though it probably won't be up for a few days because I'm so busy the next few days. I wanted to do it because it just dropped. It dropped a few hours ago, but it dropped today and I wanted to do it now so I wouldn't get any spoilers and so I could just get it over with so I wouldn't have to worry about it later. But yeah, so I'm just going to jump right into talking about this episode because it was a pretty good episode. It wasn't amazing by any means, but it wasn't bad or anything. It was pretty good. It was a solid first episode, I think. I'm hoping it gets a little better because my expectations were pretty high because it is Gossip Girl. Even though it's the reboot, it's still like I think from the same people who did the original, and also second half of the first season was really good. So my expectations were really high from how it ended off. Like the last, I think it was 6 episodes. I think maybe it wasn't that much. It might have been 5 or something. But those last episodes were really good. Like they stepped it up the second half of the first season. So going into this, I was really excited, and my expectations I think were a little too high for the first episode. It wasn't bad though, like don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. I just think my expectations were too high. But now, I'm just going to move on and get straight into the episode with what happened. So the first thing I want to talk about is Audrey, Max, and Aki because that was one of the things I was the most excited to see this season because I haven't seen 3 people in a relationship on screen before from like the shows and movies I've watched. And I really shipped them, and I was so happy when Max finally decided he would do it, or like said yes to going out with them and dating all 3 of them. I was so excited because I really wanted that, and I've been rooting for that to happen since I think the beginning of the second not the beginning of the second half of season 1. I've been really wanting them to get together, like all of them. And I know there's a name for it, like 3 people in a relationship. I don't know why I can't think of it. So I'm just going to say a throuple just because I think there's a different name for it, but I can't think of it right now. But I'll look it up after to make sure. And I just like seeing that, and I like seeing representation of different kind of couples in shows as well, just because I want people to be like aware of it. And I think people are aware that that is a thing, but maybe they don't understand it. So I'm happy they're kind of showing it and showing it's like a real thing, and I'm happy they're doing that. It's just because I love them so much together, and it made me sad that Max just wanted everyone to know and they weren't ready. Because okay, I get they weren't ready. Like, I completely understand they weren't ready to do that. But I just felt so bad for Max because they just kept walking away. And when they finally were like, okay, we'll do it, they still weren't ready. And so they lied to him and, like, did this whole, like, scene thing to cause chaos and everything. And it, like, made me so sad because I feel so bad for him. And I'm happy at the end of it that he was like, okay, if you're not ready, it's fine. Like, we can just do it. Like, it's real. Like, people don't have to know about it for it to be real. And I'm happy about that. And shout out to Luna for talking to him about it. I fucking love her. And so that whole thing made me sad for Max because he just wants to like people to know, but I'm happy he kind of like realized like for it to be real, they don't have to know. I hope that made sense. But I'm still really enjoying that. I'm worried about it, like how that's gonna work out, especially with the rumors going around of them being together with Gossip Girl and everything. I mean, of course, Gossip Girl's gonna find out, and that was Julian who said it to Gossip Girl, so fuck her for that. But I'm worried how everyone's gonna react if they actually find out it's true and they actually have a picture proof. So I'm hoping they just come out and say it soon, so Gossip Girl doesn't like completely out them. Like I know it came out, but everyone thinks it's just a rumor right now, I think. So until they get a picture of like them together, like as a couple, I think we're safe. But I'm a little worried how everything's gonna play out. I know Gossip Girl, the show, not like the online one, they love drama. They love creating drama. Gossip Girl is drama. It's a drama TV show, and that's the main thing with people getting stalked and everything. So I'm a bit worried about how that's gonna play out. And I'm just worried. I mean, as long as they're not outed, I'm fine. I'm just a little worried how that's gonna work out. Just because Audrey and Aki aren't ready. And like I said, I completely understand. Like, it probably takes a bit for them to not get comfortable, but like, well, get comfortable, like, with people knowing. They're already comfortable in the relationship, but probably because it's different. And, like, Aki recently just came out. I think he just recently came out, I'm pretty sure. And Audrey and Aki used to be in a relationship, and they're kind of, like, figuring everything out. I'm really worried how that's gonna work, and I'm worried they're gonna break Max's heart. I really think that, and I'm really worried about it. Even though, like, I know they said they want to be with him and they're happy, and they're happier with him in the relationship than it was just the two of them. But I'm still a bit concerned of how that's gonna play out in, like, the season, because I heard there's more drama this season. Someone told me that, and I'm not sure if it's true or not, and I hope it is, because I live for drama when it doesn't involve me. But I'm also worried about everyone and how it's gonna play out. I did love the rumor Gossip Girl came out with, that Max was dating or hooking up with Noah Beck, Olivia, or a throuple, or like two other people, or whatever they said. That was good. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a Noah Beck and Olivia Rodrigo, like, shout out. Like, I fucking love Olivia Rodrigo. I fucking love her. So I was really happy that she got a shout out. I'm happy she's getting the recognition she deserves. So that made me happy. But I don't know why they thought about doing that, or like who told Gossip Girl about that. Probably Julian, honestly. I hate how Julian's helping her. Like, what's the point? She's blackmailing all her friends. Like, she's claiming she wants to be better, and she's trying to be this, like, new person, new Julian, and be a better person. Bitch, you're literally blackmailing half your friends. I know some of them aren't even your friends, but one of them's your sister. The other ones are, like, your best friends. Be better. Like, who the fuck blackmails their friends? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would she do that? I think there was a reason she did it, but I don't know why. I don't remember exactly what the cliffhanger was in Gossip Girl, or not in Gossip Girl, in season 1. I don't remember it, like, exactly. I'm gonna have to look it up after this and try to figure it out before I watch episode 2, just because I don't remember exactly how it ended. I know something came up. I think Gossip Girl came back or something, and Julian agreed to help her or something. I think that was it. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure. But I completely forgot she was helping Gossip Girl, if they ever brought it up. And it just pisses me off that she's, like, willing to blackmail her friends when she's lying about becoming a new person. And then she's coming up with these fake-ass rumors that Zoya is selling drugs, who is literally her sister. And so she's, like, destroying her sister's reputation. I don't know why I said representation. Reputation. Even though Zoya doesn't really have a reputation. I mean, she's not as popular as the other girls, but it could affect her getting into a college, which Julian is trying to do now. And that kind of was surprising to me personally, because I don't know why. I completely forgot about Julian trying to be this new person and trying to be better. If that was brought up in season 1, I don't remember exactly. I don't know why I don't remember. I just don't. And so, I mean, I'm happy for her that she's trying to be better, even though she's not, because she's literally blackmailing people and throwing people under the bus. But I don't know why she's lying to everyone. And also, now trying to go to college. I mean, good for her for going to college or wanting to go. I mean, like, if she didn't, I wouldn't care. Like, it's your choice if you want to go to college or not. But the way that she's been wanting to be a social media influencer and is just changing it up like that and lying to everyone that she hasn't been on social media, and then she has to do extracurricular activities, and she doesn't do any because she's been, like, a social media influencer, and now she has to try to figure that out. I'm like, girl, she should just relax, go back to her old self, because I liked her old self better. I don't know why I did. I just don't like her manipulating people and lying, even though, I mean, she might have her reasons. I don't know the reasons yet, because I completely forgot. She might have her reasons, it's okay. But with Julian, I want to talk about her and Zoya together, because I really want them to form, like, a really good relationship. I mean, it's kind of better-ish, not really, because they're living together now, so it's okay. But then, apparently, Julian got Zoya's room or something. I think that's what it was. And, like, now, like, Nick kind of is favoring Julian when he's not or she, yeah, she, I don't know why I said that. She's not even his daughter. Like, Zoya is your daughter. You should, like, favor her. Like, yes, you should maybe love or, like, show support to both of them, but, like, not favor your daughter's sister that's not even related to you. Like love your daughter more than the other person. I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm trying to just say he shouldn't love, like, someone more, care about them more than his daughter. Like, you should love your daughter more than anything. You should love your kids more than anything. Don't choose favorites. Like, that's how I feel, like, personally. And the fact that Zoya, like, now is realizing that Nick is choosing Julian over Zoya and everything. And, like, he canceled their thing together so he could escort Julian at what's that stupid ball called? I don't know, the ball. The debutante ball. That's what it's called. Or deb ball or whatever it was. He canceled their plans so he could help her. Like, that's so stupid. Like, the deb ball, like, I get it's a ball, but I think spending time with your actual daughter is more important than escorting, like, Julian. You're, like, someone who's not your daughter. I mean, like, I get it's for her college apps, I think, or not college apps. I think it's to help her reputation or something, but still, I would choose Zoya. And also, deb ball sounds like kind of awful. I mean, I would go for the outfits. I would go to see what people are wearing, and that's it, personally. I mean, I just don't get why Nick would do that. And that whole debutante ball thing was a disaster. I kind of was living for it, though, because I always love chaos, and I love when shit goes wrong. It's just fun to watch, especially that fight. That was kind of everything. I really enjoyed it. But what I hated about that debutante ball thing was that Shelby had to hide her true self and couldn't be escorted by her girlfriend, which is just so fucked up. Like, it's 2022. Like, there shouldn't be homophobia in the world. I know there is, and it's just so fucked up that there is, but there shouldn't be. Like, what's the point? It's not like the 1900s. It's not like back in the day. It's 2022. People need to get their head out of their asses and stop being homophobic. I mean, and of course, the debutante ball, I'm not surprised, just like, from what I heard about these things, like, I think this happened in another show. There was a ball or something like that they couldn't be escorted, like, by girls or whatever, and that's just so stupid and sexist and homophobic and everything, and it's just, like, so annoying. It bothered me so much, and I'm happy that Zoya brought and Sean, or whatever that girl's name is, that they brought the girlfriend there, and, like, she got to be with her and everything. Like, that made me so happy that they did that. And it just bothered me that Julian didn't want to do anything about it. Like, you're trying to help make a difference and you're trying to be better, but you're not, like, sabotaging this ball. And you're not, like, saying something about how they're homophobic and won't or making Shelby hide her true self and she wouldn't do anything about it. Like, that's so messed up. I get, like, you don't want to get in trouble and you want to, like, succeed for, like, or do a good job, so, like, you could still participate in the ball or whatever, but still, you gotta stand up for what's right. You gotta help a girl in need. And I mean, she seems so upset about, like, how she had to hide her true self. And for a second, I did think Monet was just doing something. I don't know why I thought Monet was trying to sabotage Julian or whatever, and then I realized she wasn't, and that was actually real. And it just made me so pissed off. It just pissed me off so much. Like, what's the point? Like, I wish Julian, like, thought about him, like, okay, I'll help. So that's why I'm happy Zoya and Sean helped and got the girl to show up. I loved that. That was so cute. I mean, I kind of felt bad for Monet because she was gonna come out. Part of me kind of thought she was already out in public, but maybe she wasn't. But she was gonna come out and be escorted by a girl and not wear white and everything, and she noticed. And I do think, okay, I love Monet so fucking much. She's, like, my favorite character on the show. But I think she did overreact a little bit. She did not need to fight the girls. Even though I kind of did enjoy that, and I enjoyed the chaos and everything, she did not need to fight those girls. She didn't. I mean, get your upset and everything, but don't fight. I mean, I kind of was living for it, but then again, it's a ball. And then she also got in trouble by her mom, and I felt so bad for her because her mom was a little harsh. I do think Monet overreacted though with like the arguing thing. Like she could have gotten upset, and I get she wanted it to be her moment, but don't fight people because they did something that was right. And I know she thought it was Julian's idea and everything, but it wasn't. And I like Monet was trying to sabotage Julian. I get it, but inviting a rapist to this event was messed up, I have to say. Like, I want to defend her, and I will, but not with this. That was messed up to invite Julian's dad to escort her. I get it's supposed to be your dad's or, like, someone, but don't invite a rapist to a debutante ball. Like, that's so messed up, and I get why her mom was mad about that. I get that part. But the rest of it, it just pissed me off, that what she said. But, now we're going to get into that. That whole thing with Monet's mom really pissed me off. Like, okay, I get why she was mad, like I said before, about the rapist, about Julian's dad being there. That was messed up, and she should not have done that. And yeah, getting into the fight was kind of stupid, and maybe the dress thing was, but she was just trying to make a statement and also, like, change or whatever, or, like, come out in the best way. Like, it was supposed to be her moment. She was trying to do something for her. And her mom getting mad at her like that was kind of, like, just messed up. I get she wanted to, like, have a good, smooth debutante ball, but saying you're ashamed of your daughter and, like, saying you have no pride, like, when you're looking at her, it's just so messed up. Like, I felt so bad for that girl. Like, I get she did a few things wrong, but I'm gonna defend her. Not with, like, some of the stuff, but with most of it. I will defend Monet. And it just made me so sad. She looked so sad when, like, her mom said it, and the way she was crying broke my heart. Like, I fucking hate her mom. I don't think I ever really liked her. I don't even remember her that well. But, like, she fucking sucks. Like, why would you say that to your daughter? I get you're mad, but don't say you're, like, ashamed of her and, like, ashamed to look at her and everything. And don't insult her like that. That's just so messed up. Like, why would you do that and say such a thing to your daughter? Like, also, that white dress that she was supposed to wear, or, like, one of the white dresses she was supposed to wear, I'm happy she didn't. I'm like, that blue or green or turquoise dress, I don't even know the color, but that dress she was wearing was fucking stunning. Like, she looked amazing. Fucking stunning. And so I'm happy she did that. I mean, she looked amazing. But, like, the mom getting mad about that, too, like, she was just trying to change it. Like, it's not the end of the world if you wear, like, a different color dress to, like, a ball you're supposed to wear a white dress to. I don't think that's that a big of a deal. To me, it wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, her mom's just such a bitch. I fucking hate her. And I was kind of annoyed when Kate just wanted to out her, or, like, Gossip Girl just wanted to out Camille for everything and stuff. But now, after how she treated Monet, I'm happy they are. 100%. They better fucking out her and, like, destroy her life. I mean, I'm just so upset, and I hope we never have to see her again, even though I know we will, because Gossip Girl literally is trying to take her down, even though I don't even remember why Gossip Girl is trying to take her down. If you guys know, please let me know, because I kind of did forget, like, half the stuff in season 1, or not half of it. I remember a good portion of it. It's just the things about Monet's mom I don't remember. So if you know why Gossip Girl's trying to take her down, or Kate, please let me know. But, that whole thing, I'm excited for her to get taken down. I really hope they get the information. I think they did. I think Gossip Girl got the information, or Kate, because we actually know who Gossip Girl is, which is strange because I'm used to not knowing for 6 seasons and then finding out and being pissed off. So the fact that we know kind of makes me happy. But, with Kate, her feud with Camille, I'm very confused by it. Literally don't know what's going on. And I'm happy she did kind of see that, so she would maybe, like, not back down, but have, like proof of how bad she is to Monet, or, like, what she said to Monet she could maybe drop. And I know she got some other shit down, or, like, she got proof of something from her office, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. I think she said to Julian, like, our deal, or, like, our, like, alliance is done. I have what I need. Or she said something like that, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she might have said something like that. So, I mean, I'm ready for her to get outed next episode would be ideal. That would be nice. I mean, I know that's not probably gonna happen, but, like, I mean, I wish. Damn, I want her to get outed now. I was really hoping they would after what she said. So, I think it'll be soon. I mean, I hope. I'm kind of excited to see what happens, so I just want her to get destroyed. If you, like, mess with Monet, bitch, you better get destroyed. I'm sorry, even though I do agree with some of the stuff she did was wrong, but, you know, if you insult her, done, dead, you better get outed. I mean, I just love Monet so much. I don't know why I love her so much, but I just do. And, like, okay, with Kate, her and that new teacher, or the teacher who came back, I literally don't even remember, who's friends with Camille or whatever, I think that they're gonna hook up. You can just tell that they're, like, doing that. I can usually tell when they're gonna get two people to hook up just because, like, the way they're acting, and they kind of were flirting in a way, or had, like, some sexual tension, and so I think they're gonna hook up in a few episodes. I mean, good for her. I mean, she needs to have a hobby. Kate really needs to have a hobby and not be Gossip Girl anymore. Like, the fact that she is Gossip Girl and she's a fucking teacher at the school, and she's, like, outing her students and finding secrets about her students and just outing them is just so messed up. I'm still so pissed off about that. Like, I really hope that this season she gets kicked off of Gossip Girl and someone else takes over and we have to figure out who it is, even though I'm worried we're gonna get canceled just because everything's getting canceled right now. So I'm a bit worried, and I don't want to not. I want to know, like, who it is by the end of it, but I want that to happen just because I'm pissed off that it's a damn teacher. Like, that's so messed up for a teacher to be, like, outing all her students. Like, it's such a bad thing to do. I mean, like, what's the point? I don't even remember why they actually did it. Or no, yeah, it was because they were mad, or, like, the kids were awful to the teachers or something like that. I mean, that still doesn't give you a right to do that. I think you're being worse than the students at this point. That the fact that you're still Gossip Girl and you're, like, outing them, like, everything. Like, I mean, Julian too, like, the way she was outing her friends like that and lying and making up rumors that weren't even true. Like, Zoe said she hasn't even seen cocaine or touched it. Like, why would Julian say that? Like, a lie? Say she has an OnlyFans too. I did see that one. Like, damn. And also, wait, I think she said this. It might have been someone else, but I'm pretty sure it was Julian. That Luna and Monet, like, kiss or whatever, or have kissed before, which, I mean, I kind of hope that's true because I do ship them, so I kind of was happy about that. I really do ship them. I really want them to be together, so hopefully that works out. I mean, I don't know. Just, like, the whole Gossip Girl thing with the teacher just pisses me off, and having to see that she's still a Gossip Girl. Like, who would want to do that to their students? I mean, I get they're awful to you, but, like, damn, that's just even worse. You're being even worse than they are. And some of them are getting better. Like, some of them aren't that bad. I get Monet is pretty bad, but, like, Julian is pretty bad, or was pretty bad. She's better now. But Zoe is nice, and you're, like, outing her. Damn, that fucking sucks. Show some respect. I mean, damn. It upsets me so much about that whole thing that they were, like, or, like, the teacher was, like, is still Gossip Girl and outing them. Like, that's so fucked up. And also, with Kate, the way she was just trying to go to the debutante ball and trying to get away in there because she could get, like, some things about Camille and also, like, get stuff for Gossip Girl is just so annoying. Like, relax. Give it to someone else so a teacher is not in charge. Like, I'm so happy that one guy that she's probably gonna hook up with, like, said no, that he's not taking her because they're not allowed to date co-workers, even though I know they're gonna get together or at least, like, be a hookup. It pissed me off that she convinced Nick to take her. Like, damn, go away. I don't remember if they dated or, like, they went out. I feel like they did. Part of me thinks they did, but I don't know 100% if they did. I don't remember. But the fact that she convinced him to take her is just so messed up. And, like, the fact that she went into Camille's office, like, and lied that she was friends with Camille to, like, get proof, like, of something. Damn, girl. Like, I get you want proof, and I want you to take her down. But don't go into someone's office. Like, damn, that's just, like, an invasion of privacy. And I mean, with Gossip Girl, I mean, they don't care about invasion of privacy. Like, they invade everyone's privacy. Let's be real. But still, it just bothers me so much, and I don't get it. Like, what the fuck? Why? I don't know why. I don't get it. Why she would do that, and it pissed me off that she was just trying to go, like, and get things, like, done. I'm happy that she's not, or Gossip Girl doesn't have an alliance with Julian anymore, so Julian can stop, like, blackmailing her friends and saying shit about them. And I loved the scene where, like, Julian was talking to Kate about how she was her college counselor, and they were texting, and it kind of went along with the scene and everything. Like, Julian was texting Gossip Girl, and Gossip Girl was texting her, and they were going back and forth while they were actually talking in person. That was really cool, and I really did like that a lot. I don't know why I did, but I really liked it. I'm not sure why. I don't know. I just liked that one a lot. I don't know. I still don't know why. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know, but here we are. I'm really tired. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is Monet and Julian and their, like, rivalry and just them together, because I'm team Monet all the fucking way forever. I'm always gonna be on her side, probably. I just love her so much, and she's carrying this season so far. I mean, she's doing a great job. I'm really happy, but I always hate when they do rivalries on, like, shows, especially Gossip Girl, because they did quite a few with Serena and Blair, and because I liked Serena and Blair's friendship, kind of, I think that's why I didn't like it, but then I also loved their, like, feuds. I don't know, I'm just mad I feel like they're probably trying to redo it, kind of the Serena and Blair. I mean, no one will be Serena or Blair, especially Blair. Blair is an icon, she's a legend, you can't replace her. I think if anyone's close to Blair, it's Audrey or Monet. Like, they're kind of probably the closest to Blair that you're gonna get. But I hate that they're kind of trying to do that. I feel like they are. Maybe they're not. I mean, who the fuck knows? I don't. I mean, I'm just watching the show. It kind of reminds me of their feuds. And, part of me is kind of here for it because I want Monet to have a bigger storyline this season. And you can see that she is because of the feud. She probably is going to have, like, a bigger storyline and be a part of more, which I'm happy because I've been wanting that since, like, the beginning of the season. Like, I fell in love with her in, like, the first episode, I think, and I've been wanting more of her ever since. So I'm happy she's getting more screen time, and, like, she's gonna be, like, a big part of the season. I think from what I'm seeing, I think she will be. So I'm here. I like it because of that, but I also kind of want them to be friends, and so, like, they can gang up on people together. I don't know, I just don't want another rivalry. It just upsets me, and I know Julian's probably gonna piss me off just because I'll be on Monet's side the whole thing, or probably for most of it. Just, like, I get Monet wants to ruin Julian's reputation. Why do I keep saying representation? Reputation and everything. But I'm worried that Monet is gonna go too far. A part of me thinks she will go too far, just knowing her. And, like, I've seen, like, the promo, and I saw the trailer at the end of this episode that's, like, said this season on, and Julian and Monet are gonna go shit. Like, Monet is going to go hard, and I mean, I don't care. Like, I want her to go hard and go in and do, like, shit and everything, but I'm worried that it's gonna, like, slap her in the face. It's gonna come back to her, and it's gonna bite her in the ass. Like, I'm really worried that she's gonna do something insane and Julian's gonna do something worse, and, like, I'm kind of worried about that. I mean, like, with Gossip Girl, shit goes down every episode, so I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of also worried they're gonna do, like, a car crash thing like they did with Blair and Chuck in that whole situation. I'm kind of worried about that, and part of me kind of thinks Julian might do that to Monet, even though she's trying to be better. I think Monet's gonna go in, and Julian's gonna go insane or something. And, I'm surprised Julian didn't even realize when Monet was, like, talking to her about the debutante ball and her Monet getting Julian in last minute. I'm surprised that Julian didn't think it was, like, not revenge, but she was trying to sabotage her or anything. I mean, she knows Monet. I think she knows Monet is mad at her and, like, pissed off and, like, trying to. I mean, I think, like, after the Halloween episode, I think she said, you're done. Like, they're done. Good luck being better without me. She kind of left and then kind of came back in a way. I know last season, or, like, the end of last season, she was going to, like, have revenge on Julian and everything. I know that. I do remember that for some reason. I don't know. Probably only remember that because it was Monet and she looked fucking good in that scene. So I'm kind of worried about them. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know why Julian didn't figure it out. I mean, it was obvious that she was going after her, and, like, they're not really friends anymore. And now, like, she did that, and, like Monet sabotaged Julian. Julian actually knows that she did, and I don't think she knew that she had a whole plan to do it, and like other people were helping her. But now that she knows, it's gonna go to shit. 100% it's gonna go to shit. And I'm kind of here for it. Like, even in the last, like, few minutes of that episode when she visited her and Monet's mom was a bitch and everything. And, like, she said, like, I don't know what she said, but it was, like, their feud, like, it's on and everything. And I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, it's obvious that they were gonna have, like, this big, like, probably Blair and Serena feud thing. I don't think it will be as iconic as their feuds, but it's going to be good. It's really going to be good. I have my hopes that it's going to be good. I have my high-ass expectations because Gossip Girl has always done a good job, and this season it's apparently good. It looks good. Like, I mean, it looked better than the first season in that trailer. And from that promo at the end of this episode, I'm, like, really fucking excited for it. I don't know why I'm so excited. I just am. Gossip Girl is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's, like, up there in my top 5. It might be my third or my, like, 4th or 5th. I don't know. It's up there in the top 5, though. It's one of my favorites. Like, the original. Not this one. The original is up there. And so they always do a good-ass job, and because they stepped it up in the second half of season 1 for this one, I have my expectations. They're pretty fucking high, which I don't know why they're so high, and they probably shouldn't be, but, you know, it's okay. And then the last thing, I think it's the last thing, maybe, or, oh, okay, I have 2 more things I want to talk about. So the next thing is Luna, and I kind of just want to briefly touch on her because I fucking adore that girl so much. I fucking love her. And I also love her haircut, the short hair. She fucking, like, owned that. That was so good. But, like, I like how she's being there for everyone and kind of helping, or being there for Monet and helping her, because I really do ship them, and I really hope they get together or hook up or something. But then I really like how she was there for Max and was talking to him, and she knows about the throuple, and also Julian, of course, knows because Audrey told her. But I liked seeing, like, Luna trying to help Max and talking to him about everything. I just really like that. I love her. She seems like such a good friend. Like some of them seem like they have their issues. Like, some of them aren't the best friends, but I think she's a really good one. She just seems like she's there for everyone or most people. I just love her. And I really hope we get, like, a proper storyline with her this season. I don't think we really did last season, so I'm hoping we do. It's because not only with her helping with Max, I want to see more of her talking with Max about the relationship with everyone and just, like, talking about it like they did and giving him advice. I really did like that, and I loved their friendship. I loved their friendship in the first season as well, so I'm hoping we get more of that. But I just want a proper Luna storyline, and I think we might get it this season. I feel like we will. I think she'll be a big part of the Julian and Monet, like, feud and everything because she's such good friends with Monet. But I think we're gonna get a proper storyline this season, and I really hope we do. And then the next thing, and probably the last thing, maybe if I think of anything else, I'll say something. But so with Obi, I thought he died for a second. I really thought he died. I don't know why I did. I was expecting him to show up, or I thought he got fired, even though he was in the trailer. And I think he was in the poster as well, or on the poster. I thought he died for a second. I'm like, where the fuck is he? Even though I don't like him, he reminds me of Dan, and that is not a good thing because Dan was my least favorite, or not my least favorite. He was one of my least favorite characters on the show. I fucking hated that man. I don't know why I hated him so much, but I did. I'm not the biggest Obi fan. He is probably my least favorite on the show, Obi, 100%. And so I was kind of happy that he wasn't there. And then when he showed up and just walked out, I'm like, okay, he's alive, but he's not even staying. Like, what was the point? I was expecting him to at least have a few, like, lines, or at least a bigger scene, because he is a pretty big character. And so, you know, I like that we never really got to see him because I don't like him, but then it would have been better if we actually got a scene with him, how big his character is. I know we're probably going to get him in the next few episodes with his girlfriend and everything, which I'm okay with, because it's going to cause drama with Julian and everything, because I think Julian did try to do something to his girlfriend, or, like, kind of mess up like her reputation, even though I don't even know if she had one. But like at the store getting her, or not the store, at the place or bar or whatever, getting her drunk and everything on video. I think they did that, I'm pretty sure, which is like, I mean, I don't care. I don't like Obi. I don't really care about his girlfriend. I don't care about them, so I was fine with it. But I'm kind of excited to see how Julian is with the girlfriend, and just Julian and him together, like how that's gonna work, and Zoya as well. I'm just here for the drama. I literally do not care about them, but I'm here for the drama. Part of me kind of hopes he's not even in the next episode, even though I want drama. Just now that I have Monet and Julian, I don't care about him at all. I think he'll bring something interesting. Maybe I'm hoping he'll bring some interesting shit to the show or this season. I'm really hoping, but I don't think he will. And then, okay, so my theories for next episode, or the season, because it's the first episode of the season. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know from the promo, I saw a ton of shit, so I don't know. Of course, I know Georgina is in this season, which I'm so fucking excited to see her again. I'm gonna bring this up when she shows up, but I had in the show a love-hate relationship with her. Or now it's a love, but at first I fucking despised that bitch. I hated her, and I'm pretty sure most people did. And then I hated her throughout like most of the show. And then season 6, something changed, and I fucking fell in love with her. I think it was season 6. It might have been like the last few episodes of season 5, but season 6, I fucking loved her. She was everything, and I'm so excited to see her again. She became one of my favorite characters. I mean, she did not beat Blair. She'll never beat Blair. Like, I don't think anyone will be on that level, but I fucking love her, and I'm so happy she's back. I'm really happy. I want some, like, of the other people to return. Like, I would like to see Blair, even though I know she probably won't. I want to see Serena and Nate in it just so they can get back together, because I'm still really pissed off about that. But I don't think they will. I know that Blair's mom is going to be in it. I think I saw her in the trailer, or it was someone who looked like her. Maybe it wasn't even her, but I think she'll be in it. I don't know what else. That's really all I know. I think Obi's gonna be hooking up with someone, maybe from the trailer. Julian, something's gonna happen. I don't know. I think Zoya's gonna hook up with that guy at the debutante ball that she talked to. I don't know what his name is. I don't know why, I don't remember. But I think they're gonna hook up or date or something. And I think Luna and Monet are gonna like start dating, or they're gonna hook up, or like something's gonna come out about them and they're gonna start dating. I think Monet is gonna realize she has feelings for Luna, if she doesn't know already. But yeah, I think that's the end of like my theories and promo, and probably this episode. Sorry it was kind of like maybe a mess. I'm pretty sure it probably was, knowing me. Right now it is December 1st when I'm recording this. Probably won't be out for a while because I'm really busy. But I'm recording it the day it came out, the first 2 episodes. And it is, what time is it? It is 7 in the morning. I'm doing this before I have to leave for school. Do I know why I'm doing it this early? No, not really. I'm regretting my life decisions. I mean, I wanted to do it early because I'm really busy tonight. Like, the next few days I have like activities and everything, and a ton of shit I have to do for school and stuff like that. So I wanted to get it done before I saw spoilers on Twitter, and I just wanted to get it done, even though it won't be out for a few days. I still don't know why I'm doing it at 7 in the morning, because I'm fucking tired. So again, I'm so sorry if it was fucking chaotic. It probably was, knowing me. But again, thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll hopefully see you guys soon for episode 2. Bye.